What is up, guys? This is CubowaK here, and welcome back to MCL lag, apparently, because I am not getting the best frame rate ever right now, but at least it's consistent. And we are going to be heading out from Spawn Town today. I know I did not even finish the mining I wanted to do, but we're going to be heading out. I have a bit of coal, so I could actually get all set up when I get out there. I have enough cobble, yeah. And we are just going to go find. We're going to go find the location we want the house to be at. Our own personal property, and we are going to build a small shack there, and we're going to start building from there. Luckily, Spawn Town is super easy to find considering it is at 0, so no matter what, I have the coordinates pretty much, and it's not the hardest thing ever to find. And yeah, so we're just gonna head out straight in this direction. We might curve a little bit, but the plan is to go as straight in this direction as we possibly can and actually get to a cool little location where I could build my house and be satisfied with it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and actually have a topic I want to talk about this video that is separate. Hey sheep, that is not really Minecraft related at all. It is phone related though, so it's kind of techie, kind of can influence gaming a little bit, so it's kind of relatable to gamers and whatnot. But it is the new phone I just got. So I was dealing with an iPhone 4S for the longest time, and I gotta tell you, I was like, when I first got it, it was cool because it was my first iPhone. It worked. My iPod Touch 4th generation was no longer working properly with what I needed it to do, because everything was being built for stronger systems, of course, so and stronger operating systems on the phones. And the iPhone 4th generation, it couldn't even get like the cool pretty iOS. I think I topped out on that at either iOS 6 or iOS 5. I can't even remember, but yeah. And now on my phone, I am at iOS 8, so I have really stepped the game up, I guess, because I got the iPhone 6 now. I went from the iPhone 4 to the 6, and my dad thinks it's crazy that I got a new phone when I still had the 4S, and it was still kind of working, but it was getting real slow. I had no room for anything on it because there's barely any memory space, and I wanted to be able to actually get, dang it, I wanted to actually be able to download stuff again and not have to worry about deleting stuff, because my 4S, it was all sorts of jacked up. I should have had an extra 2 gigabytes on there than I did, but there was a whole bunch of corrupted data on it, and I would have to factory restore it, and I didn't want to lose my contacts and all that, and everything pretty much, so I was like, you know what, it's not even worth it at this point for this phone. So I upgraded my phone all the way up to the 6. I skipped the 5 altogether because I'm not gonna, like, I made the mistake last time when I got the 4S. I made the mistake of getting a 4S when the 5s, and I think the 5Ss might have already been out even. I'm pretty sure the 5Cs were already out. But that was just a big mistake that I made by getting the 4S before, instead of getting a 5, just because I wanted to save some money. And this time I was like, you know what, I'm going all out. So I spent like almost $400 with an upgrade even, and a 2-year contract now on this phone. But I don't even care, to be honest, because I'm very satisfied with it. I got a sick case for it today, actually. I'm recording this Sunday. This is going up Monday. And I'm really hyped on it because I like the bigger screen. It looks a lot better. The camera's a lot better. I love the 240 frames per second slow-mo capture. That's freaking sweet. That's honestly such a cool feature that I've been messing around with a lot already. And how far out are we, real quick? Let's get back to the game. Okay, we're almost 1,000. Almost 1,000. But it is really, really cool. I am loving that thing in every possible way, and I would recommend it. But I guess the 6S is coming out and has like a lot of advanced stuff that is going to be like really good for mobile phone gaming and all that sort of deal. But I don't know, like, it's kind of scary though now I'm thinking about it, that's happening, that they're adding more stuff, because I feel like the iPhone apps are going to start getting optimized for the 6S, and then everything's gonna be too powerful for even the 6 to handle, because the 6S is the top of the line and it has so much more capabilities. But I think software developers, since the 6 is even still new, they'll probably have different versions of it on the App Store, kind of like how they do for iPad apps. iPad apps are like, if you go on the App Store on an iPad, some apps are going to be missing because they are most likely going to be iPhone only, and it works vice versa too. I'm assuming that there's some apps that are not available on iPad and are not available on iPhone and are only available on iPad. Probably a lot smaller percentage though, because the iPhone is widely more popular, like very, very commonly more popular than the iPad. But yeah, so my 4S, the back screen, the back glass, which isn't really a screen, isn't important, was correct, but the front of it was peachy. So I gave that to my sister, considering today's her birthday. So I was like, hey, you know what? It's kind of like a win-win for me, because I'm getting a new phone anyways, and I don't need this thing. And she could have this, and I don't really have to get her anything else for her birthday, because she needed a phone. And let's light this place up. Let's light this place up. Actually, do I want to build my crap here? I might want to, because there is water, which I've always wanted thus far. I'm going to light this place up. I am going to light this place up. And I like the hill. I like the wall of rock here. I could build into that, which is awesome. You know what? I think this is where we're going to set up. I think this is going to do it. But I got my case. I love the way my case looks on my phone. It's pretty freaking sweet, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure there's better cases and cooler cases out there, but I cannot complain about mine, because for 20 bucks, that thing is radical. And the sky is making me mad. Alright, so I'm going to need wood first, and I don't know, do I want to use... No, I'm just going to build a shack, first of all, because I am the only person on the server right now, so I can sleep. I can actually sleep and be alright, so... Alright, here we have wood. I'm gonna need to build a bed. So I have this crafting table with me just because I knew I was going to build a bed. So let's build that bed. It's da-da-da. And then I think this is how you build a bed, right? Yep, that is correct. So now I have a bed, I have wood, and you know what? Let's build a door or 3. Alright. So now we can build our little shack right here, and then I am going to write down the coordinates. I don't know if I want to do that in my phone or if I want to write it down on paper. I don't know. I don't know. And actually, I think I'm just going to leave it 3 tall for now, because I can walk in that, and this is a very temporary thing compared to what I plan to be building right here. Because I plan to build a lot for my land. I don't plan on just building like 1 or 2 buildings or like a really big mansion sort of deal. Why am I doing it like that? I plan on building a lot. And why did I put that right there? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Alright, well, I have this iron axe. Haha. You're not going to beat me this time. And now I'm going to go... No. You know what? I have more than 1 door anyway, so let's make it look a little bit nicer. Just to please OCD. Even though I'm not the most OCD person in the room. You would know that if you saw my bedroom. But a lot of things I am pretty... Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Door. There we go. There we go. And now I am going to boom, 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 boom. We are going to need light. That is essential. There we go. Bed right there. Let's make a chest. A chest would be intelligent to build. So let's do that. Take that chest, and I'm going to put that chest in there. And now I have a little shack for myself. And I should probably, while I'm at it, make a sign to let people know what I'm up to. And like, so they don't stumble across this and be like, oh, what the heck is this? Who is this? Because I know there has been times before where somebody has found land and actually told the other person, like, hey, get off my land. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, he was here first. It's happened. Believe it or not, it's already happened on the server. From what I've heard. I don't know, but that's what I heard. And the other guy was going to move anyway, so he didn't make a deal out of it. But I was like, what are you doing, dude? Like, as an admin, that's kind of my job to deal with it somewhat. So, but yeah, there was no real issue, so I didn't really have anything to fix. But okay, so, CubowaK. Hopefully somebody else isn't like around here. I hope not. Oh, creeper, stay in that water, please. I don't know. Is there somebody else right here? Let me sleep in that bed to bring the daylight. Whoops. Alright. So the creeper is still there, of course, because it is in water, so it doesn't despawn. I don't think creepers despawn anyways. I think they do eventually, but they don't despawn like normal nighttime mobs. Alright, so the sun is coming up. And that zombie's on fire down there. And let's look around. Oh! Okay, only half a heart, luckily. Yeah, that made a little hole, unfortunately, in my land. Because I like my land. Okay, you're not even going to hit me. Okay, I'll just kill you then. Give me that. Alright, let's just kill everything. Let's just kill everything. And I probably will get some cows and start a cow farm and whatnot here. And all of that eventually, so I could be self-sustaining. And, yeah. But for now, I am just doing this. And actually what I really got to start doing is mining and whatnot, because I need to get stuff for the Stronghold event we're doing next month, since they didn't do it this month. And I'm going to need a lot of armor for that, and a lot of good stuff. So, I got to get to that. But what I need to do after this video is off-screen sometime this week if I have time. The only thing is I hardly ever have time to do anything off-screen because I get busy. I honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I could have time to do it, but I always get caught up in stuff. Like this weekend I was doing, I work Monday through Friday from noon to 4, and I wake up usually around 11. I've been trying to wake up earlier because I don't like sleeping in that late, because I feel like the whole reason of me working afternoons is kind of like pointless, because I'm getting only enough time for activity as I used to during school. Because during school I went to work at 2 to 4, but I was pretty much doing stuff all day until I got off at 4, and now I'm sleeping and I'm going straight to work when I wake up and shower and everything. So I'm trying to get myself like waking up earlier, like 7 or 8 every morning, and I know that's really early for most people, but I want to start waking up that early just because I am a morning person, believe it or not. I love morning, like just the feel of mornings. I just don't like waking up in the, like, other people aren't morning people because they don't like waking up early and they don't like being tired and all that. Like, if you wake me up at 6 a.m., I'll be tired for a little bit, but if I know I have to do something, I'll be good within like an hour, especially if I have to get an energy drink or some coffee in me. Like, I'll be good. I'm a pretty energetic person for the most part, so I could get going pretty easily on any amount of sleep, because I also have insomnia, but once again, it doesn't affect me that bad. I don't really sleep in too late. I mean, 11 might be late to some people. To other people, that's like average, at my age at least, because I'm like right out of high school. But 11 isn't really like that's sleeping in for, like, not, well, that's not sleeping in for me, but I like to consider that like late to wake up, because nobody else really I know really wakes up that late, like that has a job like I do, like a Monday to Friday sort of thing. But yeah, so I'm really just trying to fix that, and that's like this is actually an example of what I talked about a few videos ago about making videos like this, like resource gathering. Like, this was a little bit different though, because I wasn't resource gathering. I was traveling to find a specific thing, and actually really like this location because of the lakes, the ponds, whatever you want to call them. But this is like why I like this series so much, is because it's my chance to actually talk with you guys, rather than like story-driven games like Kingdom Hearts. Like, in Kingdom Hearts, I do everything else. I'm talking about the story, I'm talking about gameplay, and my opinions on everything. I don't really have too much time to talk about stuff like this, like I do in a Minecraft series. And the music finally kicks in. But I don't really have as much time in Kingdom Hearts to talk like to you guys, like from me, and let you know what's going on in my life, because I know a lot of viewers of YouTubers that are like serious about their content, and viewers that support the YouTubers. They like knowing what's going on. Like, I know that there's people out there who like to know what's going on with me, and they don't want to just hear me talk about the game the whole time. So I like the series because I get to differentiate from all that. But yeah, guys, I'm actually going to end this video off here because it's been a bit, and we found our objective for this video. So I am going to mine off screen around this area with the pickaxes I have left, and then I will be traveling back. I'll be writing down the coords and all that, and I will be traveling back to Spawn Town probably sometime soon. But the next few episodes, I do expect to be mining out here and starting the whole operation of what I'm building out here, and I'll actually announce what I have planned. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like to show your support. It is highly appreciated. And as always, my name is CubowaK. I am signing out, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!